Hi, Pete. How are you?
I'm good, Teresa. Good to see you again.
Yes, it's good to connect with you again. And we had an excellent conversation last time, so I'm hoping that we can keep the momentum going and share with each other more and more excitement.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, looking forward to it. It's the East
Yeah,
Coast
yeah.
meets West Coast again.
Okay, all right, good, good. So, any good news, Pete? You want to start? You share with us and
I
our
I
listeners.
I
Good
do
to see
actually.
you.
A couple of pieces. So from a commerce perspective, and particularly HCL Commerce, uh, we just got ranked as a leader in the latest Quadrant Solutions B2B and B2C Spark Matrix report. So that's phenomenal news. I think that's
Oh, mhm.
yeah, a reflection of the investments we've made in B2B over the last year and the exciting roadmap that we have going forward. And a lot of that is about how do you sell through more channels, through more business models,
Mhm.
which is perfect for what we're talking about today.
Yeah, yeah, and I am very excited when I saw the roadmap, Pete. So I think that that you guys are on the money.
We're on a roll. We are on a roll.
Yeah, yeah. So it's fantastic. I think our the more our customers know about what you're doing, the more they're going to be excited and leverage so much more capabilities that you're building into the platform.
Yeah, that's nice to hear because the roadmap isn't for us. I
Mhm.
mean, that roadmap is developed by conversations with key partners like yourselves, but more importantly, it's direct input from the customers, and the customers are driving a huge part of that roadmap. So
Mhm.
yeah, we're really excited.
Yeah, yeah, great. And on my side, Pete, I would like to share with you also some good news. So we have wrapped up the 3M Oral Care Division UI Makeover project. And so, as you know, 3M has a new visual identity that they launched a couple years back. And since the site was, built 12 years ago, didn't have the opportunity, right, to catch up. So we just did just that. We just gave the site a whole new look, adopted the style guide, the corporate style guide, and make it look clean and simple to use. And the reps are very excited. So they are now launching, all over the world with the global team. And we've added a new capability, which is buy on behalf, where the reps can, put together configurations that the customer need, have them ready, for the customer. And when the customer is ready to purchase, they just place the order. So that's a new capability, and they're just very excited about that.
Yeah, what a great brand to have in as a customer,
Mhm.
Teresa. I was just reading that one of the key capabilities that you really need to be thinking about in your platform is the ability to be global and your
Mhm.
ability to be agile. And I
Yeah.
think the 3M site, you know, is a great representation of those capabilities.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. So Pete, at this opportunity, I wanted to explore a couple more topics with you. And
Okay.
the first topic is the mobile adoption of commerce. It just went through the roof now with the pandemic, right? Since we've been sheltered at home, we, are so much more attached to our devices. So,
Mhm.
what are you seeing from a product and a platform perspective? How can the technology that you're rolling out with HCL Commerce help consumers shop better on our mobile devices?
Right. I think it comes down to make it fast, make it easy. I mean, we all love that convenience of
Mhm.
buying from a mobile device.
Yeah.
We want to we want to buy whenever we need to. In particular, that's more important even in business. I think they need to keep a production line running, or they have a procurement for something in the office. They want to be able to do it there and then. And being able to do that on a mobile device is so important. I mean, I think we could jump in and get into a really good conversation around the technologies
Yeah.
for mobile, SPA, single page applications, PWAs, progressive web apps, responsive design. But what I think is probably more important is time to market. I think, you when you're looking at commerce platforms, you want a commerce platform that's enabled for commerce out of the gate. You want it to have reference storefronts designed in B2B that are mobile enabled, that have that responsive design. But they have all those features built in that you expect for your digital storefront. So you want those capabilities around workflows, around contracts, around contract pricing, all those capabilities you want built in, but with the toolkits to manage that. And I think those types of features, when you combine it from a mobile perspective, trying to say that, taking advantage of things like the GPS or the camera, so then you can get into some of those more advanced search type capabilities. That to me is for me the why mobile is so important to be.
Yeah. So we have a customer, the Bishop Company, and they, are a B2C and a B2B company, and the users are the gardeners and the arborists that runs around the field out there, right? And in the past, they have to wait until they go home, get in front of their mobile, their desktop in order to order, because on the mobile phone, they have to keep pinching and pinching and pinching, in order to see more of the product information, right? So now with a new, mobile UI that HCL Commerce have, they are now able to, add a whole new business, gain, all these mobile users, and they can just order whenever they're in the field. Just open up, the app and order. So that is, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, you have to think about that design, and it's a smaller screen. You've got to make it easy for them to be able to press the buttons, to be able to navigate or to search. It's it's where you can add real value is in those reference storefronts that you start from. But I guess an area that has me really excited is what's coming next, and I think it's that low code, no code type applications. More and more, digital is so important across all parts of the business. You've got more people involved, giving the power to the business users to go in and develop their own business applications, their own business capabilities with that low code, no code type capabilities. That to me, I think is going to blow the doors open for B2B.
Yeah, that's great. That's really good news, Pete. Another interesting topic that I wanted to bring up is marketplace. So talking with our Gartner analysts, our friends over at Gartner, they feel that marketplace, especially the vertical marketplace, is going to be a really good area of growth, right? For digital commerce, because the general marketplace, such as Amazon, eBay, and Walmart, for example, are pretty generic, right? But how do you share specific vertical information, such as the chemical industry, such as the transportation, such as the health? So those are going to be really good area of growth for commerce. What are your thoughts in that, Pete? And what are you guys doing?
Yeah, it's a fascinating subject. I think I think there are two approaches to marketplaces. You can either sell through a marketplace, so you're selling through Amazon B2B, for example. It's a white space growth play. I mean, you said, Gartner were talking about the growth opportunities. This is an opportunity to grow your revenue, to sell through a different channel. It's a white space, meaning there are customers out there that perhaps don't know your products, and you've got the opportunity to get your products in front of them. But as you pointed out, you've got to be able to manage the inventory. You've got to be able to manage the product information. You've got to be able to manage the orders. And so, that I think is one exciting front. But perhaps even more exciting is becoming your own marketplace.
Yeah.
So, like a 3M Dental, becoming a marketplace and inviting other sellers to come and sell their products through your marketplace. That, to me, is where the real growth opportunity lies.
And Garner,
I don't know
totally
how.
agrees with you.
Okay, so I guess it's like making yourself a destination. I mean, I think the last time you and I spoke, we talked about buyers want to get in, get out, get on with their jobs. So being able to go to one location and pick up the products that they need, the items that keep their business running, all in one place, the majority in one place, that has huge benefits for them, and that will draw them in. But you've got to think about, first of all, if I step back, there are solutions out there, but you've got to bolt together a commerce platform and a marketplace application. I think the answer is to have one platform that does it all.
Okay.
That it comes together, and that is where HCL Commerce is going. Is a single platform running off a single catalog that allows you to manage that product information, manage the ordering process, onboard new sellers. That's sort of where it's going. And so instead of the marketplace is looking for a marketplace that is embedded in the commerce platform, and that is where HCL Commerce is going with our next. Just part of that exciting roadmap we talked about earlier.
Right. Yes, the relationship with the sellers are so critical, right? You got to make it easy for them to onboard, get the products on, be able to sell through, and also be able to see the analytics. And I know you and HCL Commerce are very good. Your relationship with Google, bring in Google Analytics, into the dashboard is very critical. So I'm very excited, and I cannot wait to see the more features, the more capabilities you're rolling out to the platform. That's
the next release comes with some completely new set of analytics and dashboards that everybody uses Google Analytics, but invariably what you have to do is you're in your commerce platform, and then you have to go and log into Google and get your analytics. We're pulling that data back in, and within one location, within the management center, which is how that the heart of the HCL Commerce platform, you've got all your data there. And then our long-term goal is to have a customer data platform as a sort of single source of truth on what's going on with everything that you sell through every channel, so that you can then make better informed decisions. And whether those decisions around what's happening with your marketplace, or what's happening as you're selling through a marketplace, or whether you're selling through mobile, social, or on your digital store. Having those insights is key. So that's an area I think is super exciting, and it's a great example of how we are working with customers and saying, help us design those dashboards so they're actually beneficial to you, that you could use, rather than us to go, oh yeah, this looks nice or this looks pretty. It's actually really designed to work how our merchandisers, how our product managers work, how our commerce professionals work.
Yeah, great. Very exciting stuff, Pete. So thank you for sharing. And then collectively, we, Zobrist, wanted to work very closely with you and the HCL team to continue advancing, technology to serve the business for our customers. So very, very thankful, Pete, to have the opportunity to chat with you on those, and would love to, have additional conversations around those, especially when you're going to have the marketplace opportunity, in general availability.
Yeah, no, I'd happy to come back, and we're fortunate to have Zobrist as one of our key partners. So thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Pete. Have a great day.
You too, Teresa. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.